So my girlfriend left me for Malaysia, and the only thing that she left me were these two sneakers. Nah, I'm just playing with you guys. Me and Jasmine are doing great. Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jamong here, back again with another video. And today we got a double unboxing and sneaker review. Alright, so before I start today's video, two things. If you guys have not seen my most recent video where I go over the New Balance 550s in the white and red colorway, make sure to go check that out afterwards. Shout out to Khalid for picking those up for me for my birthday. And second, let's address the elephant in the room. So many of you guys have probably already noticed that I'm wearing a headband and my hair is getting pretty long. So I have been growing out my hair since January. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I've never had hair this long before, and I want to keep going with it. So if you guys start to see more videos with me wearing this headband and my hair looks kind of wild, I know many of you guys, especially my younger viewers out there, you're gonna think, wow, he looks kind of stupid. Let's just deal with it. All right, at least it helps get the hair out of my eyes and out of my face. But in today's video, we do have a double sneaker review. And these are actually the same model, they're just in two different colorways. And this was actually my birthday gift to Jasmine for this year. So yeah, this video is actually coming out a lot later than I intended it to be, but I've been so backed up on videos, and I just thought that this needed to come out because her birthday was in June, and right now we are in mid-July. Now, these two have been sneakers that Jasmine has been talking about for a while now, and I decided to pick them up for her because they are a great everyday kind of sneaker, and I decided to pick two of these colors up because I wanted her to kind of like switch from day to day. She doesn't have to wear the same colors all the time. Both colors are really solid, so let me just stop talking and let's open up the boxes. All right, so the first one, you guys can obviously see that this is a sneaker from Puma. I've never owned anything from Puma before, but Jasmine just recently started talking about them. So let's just open up the box in 3, 2, 1. Sheesh! Yes, sir! I don't even know why I'm so excited. These aren't even my sneakers. But yep, we do have the Puma Speedcats in this varsity red colorway. So this is the first color I decided to get her. And come on, it's a red sneaker. This is so beautiful. Anything with red in it, definitely my kind of shoe. And while we are still on the unboxing, let's get to the second one. All right, so we have, again, the same sneaker, but in a different colorway. So in 3, 2, 1, sheesh! Yes, sir! We do have the Puma Speedcats in the black and gold colorway. So this is definitely a more versatile color to wear, not as flamboyant as the red one, and something that will definitely match with a lot more things. So again, in my entire life, I've never owned a pair of Pumas before, but I know that Pumas at a point, maybe like in the 80s, were a really popular sneaker brand. I remember my dad was talking about Pumas and how everyone his age had a pair, and they were like the shoe to have. And fast forward to the 21st century, let's be honest, Pumas kind of fell off. They weren't as popular as the other sneaker brands such as Nike and Adidas, but I can definitely see Puma making a comeback now, especially with the popularity of their Speedcats once again. But as you guys can see, the Puma Speedcats have a very vintage aesthetic to them. They definitely look like something of the past, but that's something that's very trendy nowadays. You know, vintage wear is something that a lot of people are returning back to. Now, for one thing I've noticed is that these vintage looking sneakers have a very thin midsole to them. These are actually very similar to the Asics Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66s, which is another silhouette that Jasmine has been talking about. I think especially for girls with trends, fashion, and the sneaker community, these kind of sneakers such as the Puma Speedcats and the Mexico 66s are very popular nowadays. Even guys have been wearing the Puma Speedcats. I've seen a lot of people rocking the yellow pair, which is something that's been very popular lately. I've also been seeing a lot of the red pair and the black pair as well. Now, these are actually kind of hard to get. Now, depending on the size and the location of where you're getting these sneakers from, they're not always gonna be available in every single size and colorway. I mean, this tells you how popular the silhouette is and how sought after they are. So definitely when it came to the red pair, it was not as common as the black pair. But when it comes to the Puma Speedcats, I think the best part about this sneaker is how affordable they are. They only range for $100. And again, like I said before, you can find them on sale right now. There are a lot of different colorways which you can find for 80 to 70 bucks. very, very affordable, and they are also very comfortable as well. So when it comes to sneakers that range between $100 to $110, yes, affordability is a great thing, but another plus to it is how comfortable they are. And the Puma Speedcats are an example of how comfortable an affordable sneaker can be. So I'll talk about this later on when I do the review, but they do use ultralight insoles, and that makes the sneaker so comfortable. And a lot of sneaker brands such as New Balance and Asics, they all use ultralight insoles for their sneakers, which makes it very, very soft. Now, these sneakers are so affordable that I was basically able to get both at the same time and not even break the bank. So the Puma Speedcats are a great sneaker for anyone out there, especially if you are looking for something that is with the times. Personally, for me, I don't know if I would ever rock the Puma Speedcats. I might give it a try. Puma just isn't really my brand. And I don't know, the sneaker just kind of looks very narrow and the midsole looks very thin. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I cop a pair of Speedcats for myself? They are definitely something that is on the radar. Maybe I should try her pair on, see if I could squeeze my feet into it. Now, when it comes to these two colors, I wanted to get Jasmine something that she could wear on the daily. These two colors are actually ones that she wanted herself. And I know that she's always telling me that when it comes to the Jordans I buy her and the Nike Dunks, they're not something that she can really wear in business casual settings. Now, those are more out there. They have more of an athletic vibe. But when it comes to the Speedcats, they have a little more of a standard look to them. So something that you can wear with a lot more things and even on business casual occasions. I think it's great that she can rock both a red and a black pair. You know, the black pair for when she wants to tone it down, for something that just kind of blends in with an outfit. But when she wants to go boom and have the outfit pop, this red colorway definitely is something that I like a lot. You can honestly wear both with the same outfit. They just kind of give two different vibes. So with the black pair, you know, if you kind of want to blend in with what you're wearing, this is the way to go. But if you want something that is more of a statement piece, this red definitely is the other direction to go in. All right, so now that I've talked about the sneaker, let's take a deeper look into the model itself. So starting off with the upper, we do have a suede construction throughout. This is a very buttery and soft suede that definitely gives a premium kind of feel to it, especially for a sneaker that ranges within $100. This is something that you're getting a lot of quality for. Now for this pair, obviously we have a red suede upper, whereas for this pair, can you guys guess, we do have a black suede upper. Now this is something that I'm definitely gonna have to stress to Jasmine, that when it comes to suede, you're gonna have to be very careful about not getting it wet. So not wearing it in the rain, because when suede gets wet, it's going to dry out. And then as we look over to the toe area, we do have what appears to be like a mushroom shaped or a T-shaped toe box. Now this is very similar to the toe box patterning of Adidas Sambas or Gazelles. So I guess a lot of different everyday kind of sneakers have that kind of shape to them. On the corner of our toe box, we have our Puma logo that is embroidered in white. This is very cool. I feel like at first I wasn't a very big fan of how the Puma is there, but again, I think it's a nice touch to the sneaker. Moving over to the side profile of the sneaker, we do have this white stripe running throughout. And obviously this is the signature Puma logo for the sneaker. Whenever you see this white stripe, this is obviously that indicator that this is a Puma. Now we see this on both the outer and inner side profile of the sneaker. Now above it, we do have the Puma logo debossed in gold. This is the same thing on the black pair as we can see as well. Now moving over to the tongue area, on our red pair, we do have some varsity red laces. On our black pair, we do have some black laces. Basically, both sneakers are the same. The only differences are that they are in different colors. Now on the top of our tongue, now I'm taking the black one because it's really hard for the red one to show up. But we have the Puma logo in gold that is debossed in. Moving over to the back profile of the sneaker, this time we do have the Puma logo that is debossed in gold. And then as we move into the midsoles of the sneaker, this is actually the thinnest midsole I've ever seen in my experience of owning sneakers. This is something where, you know, I've dealt with really thick midsoles, but this is very thin for a shoe. But as you guys can see, it is in that black rubber construction. In the back area, there's more of that support for the midsole than as opposed to the front. Moving over to our insoles, for our red pair, we do have a red insole. Towards the back, we do have the Ortholite logo. Again, they use Ortholite insoles for this, and it makes it very comfortable. It's very padded and very thin. And then next to it, we do have the Puma logo in white. And then actually, as we turn the insole around, it's in this like rainbow multicolored tie-dye patterning. It's kind of interesting. But yep, the insole is probably what makes the sneakers so great, so easy to wear. You gotta love ultralight insoles because I do feel like they are too slept on when it comes to sneakers. And I guess you guys have probably already noticed, but for our black pair, we do have a black insole as well. Same thing for the back, same thing for the ultralight logo and the Puma logo. And last but not least, when we move over to the outsole of the sneaker, this time we have our black rubber outsole. However, we do have a red Puma that is in the center for our red pair. For our black pair, it's actually a lot more subtle. Like with the rest of the sneaker, the Puma logo is actually in black, so you can barely see it. But I know that this is something that Jasmine is definitely going to enjoy, especially now that she has variety and choices to pick from. Now, I personally love having a variety of choices to pick when it comes to sneakers. I'm glad that Jasmine does too. But that's pretty much all I got for today's video. So we do have the Puma Speedcats in the varsity red colorway, and then we also have the Puma Speedcats in the black colorway. Definitely consider picking up a pair of Puma Speedcats for yourself if you have not already thought about it. But now I'd like to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the Puma Speedcats? Do you rock with them? Are they something that is not really your style? Do you think that they're ugly? Let me know in the comments down below because I do want to hear from you guys. But as always, if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because more will be on the way. Again, these are the Puma Speedcats, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!